Welcome to this next edition of Weigh In, y'all, a 21 question conversation where we hurl 21 random questions at our funny friends and see how many of them that they can bat away before they zonk out of the game. We love to see you guys tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. So if you guys want to not only tune in but play along, please make sure that you write in the comment section because that is
We
where
love
we
to
see
see
the
you guys
answers.
tuning in today, tomorrow,
Uh-oh.
and beyond.
All right. You can join us on Roku. All you guys have to do is access your Roku device and download the UBS and TV app just like it says right here. And the UBS and TV app is free. It is free for you and me. I'm going to make up a song about that and I'm going to put it on YouTube and I'm going to see if y'all will go over there and get me some votes. Then you get to this screen and you can just simply push the button and you will be transported into our live show. Now, I have to tell you guys this because some people have been telling me that I have been shirking my responsibility on telling you guys that this is a rated R show. And by rated R, I mean read your audience. So I want to give you guys a little time to shuffle the kitties out of the room, and I'll put the instructions on the screen all at once just because today's special guest in our studio is full of it. And I'm not sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure you are going to laugh your funny bone until it is raw. So without further ado, I hope you've gotten the kitties out of the room. You guys, welcome to the screen, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. How are you, sir?
I hope uh you did you. I uh, uh I saw that I was muted, so I stopped there. I was going to say I said how you doing, Sister Brenda, and it would be improper for me to continue without offering a prayer, uh, blessing the show if that's okay with you. It's your show. I don't want to bless it without your permission. It's your show. If you don't want my blessings, you don't have to have them. I mean, I don't.
We
I'm not going
need
to force my
all
blessings on you.
we need all the blessings that we can get, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. So the clock is
Right.
set at 60 seconds, a 60-second prayer. Let's go.
All right. Let's begin in the name of Richard Pryor, Lenny Bruce, and the George Carlin. Can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
All right. Lord, bless this show and bless this interview. Bless Sister Brenda and her sick ass computer Betsy, who's doing her best and holding up her end of things. Brenda really needs a new computer, but don't tell Betsy because she's been hanging on there. Betsy, you hang on. I know what it's like. I know what it's like when your megahertz. I know when your megahertz and your kilohertz and your gigahertz. And baby, I've got my hands on your giga right now. We're gonna heal your giga so your giga can stop hurting and you can run. Okay. So and bless the audience. I bless the audience. I feel a brother G Dane. He's got syphilis. Oh my lord. Okay, G Dane, oh my goodness, put your testicles on the phone, and I can heal your syphilis right now. Okay. And what's this? Uncle Walt. Oh my goodness, he's got anal warts. Uncle Walt, put your ass on the phone. I will heal your anal warts. Yes, I will. And what's that? Johnny Royal. Oh my goodness. I I didn't even know you. I didn't even know people still got gonorrhea anymore. But he got it. Okay. But put your put your infliction on the phone, and I'll heal it right now. Right now. And Randy. Oh my goodness, Randy. Oh, you still ain't got no hair. Oh my God. Oh boy. What's wrong with your head, boy? What's wrong with your head? I thought I healed you last time. You should have a full head of hair by now. But Lord bless Randy, the white guy, and bless all your audiences out there. Bless all of you. And in the name of Richard Pryor, Lenny Bruce, and George Carlin, can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Welcome, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. Excuse my flip of the tongue. And because I have gotten a chance to know you and have you on a couple of episodes, why don't you tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. I just like saying the name.
Thank you. Okay, well, I am the Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, PhD, DDS, ADHD, SNDC, sauce of the city. Uh, and people ask me, what is my PhD in? I am actually Theosophist. Actually, I belong to the Theosophical Society. Theosophy actually means the wisdom of God. And when you hear me speak, you'll know that I got his wisdom. He hasn't been using it for a long time. I borrowed it from him. I'll give it back when I'm done. That's okay. He's like that. He's resting. Seventh day, he's resting. And he hasn't been using his wisdom. Look at the world. You can see how fucked up the world is. He ain't been using his wisdom. Somebody's got to use it. I'm using it. And I ain't going to get it dirty. And when I'm done, I'll get it back. I'll press it and clean it. Just like I borrowed one of your records and I get all the dust off and it's not scratched. And you don't even know I borrowed your record. And you just put it back in the sleeve when you finish cutting up your pot on the album cover. You know what I'm talking about, album covers, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know? Okay. Well, fuck you young people who don't know what an album cover is. You missed it. You missed the 70s and the 80s. Those were some good fucking years. Good drugs. Not like the shit the stuff we had back then was pure, cut pure. If it wasn't good stuff, I wouldn't be here today talking to you. That's all I'm saying. Sorry.
Oh my God. Well, thank you for giving us that dissertation about Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. It is our pleasure to have you on our screen today. And wow, we get to do the first part of the show, and I can only imagine how this is going to go. So let me explain to you the rules, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, of the
Okay.
program. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so first of all, we are going to hurl 21 random questions at you. I did not have time to prepare today, so they could be anything. The
That's
first
okay.
the first round is going to be easy peasy. The second round is going to be a little harder and may get you kicked out depending on which person is around you when you answer and how you answer. The third round is going to be our hot tamale round. And I had to look up some questions and some stuff because before the show, you said bring your best. And I really
Yeah.
want to get some answers from Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll because I take your word to heart. So, do you
Yeah.
understand the rules so far?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, you have three opportunities to tell me that you are not going to answer a question by saying, I don't know, I don't care, or I can't answer because I work somewhere that won't that will fire me if I answer incorrectly. So you have three times to do that. Okay. And
Okay.
then
Yeah.
on your third one, I will ask the saver question, which is one more question after the after the turd after the third time you've told me you don't want to answer. And after that question, I will kick you from the studio and I will continue on with the show because I have shit that I want to talk about. And it has to do with the patio nightclub here in Las Vegas, Nevada on July 24th. And we have some amazing comedians coming in. Shout out to Juicy Joy in the house, one of our headliners. And we also have Ryan Rodriguez. Shout out to him for our first session of dueling headliners on our second edition of First Date Night Game Show. You guys have to get see, I take over the whole episode. So you get it so far, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, correct?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, okay. Now, I am a good hostess, some may say, depending on who you ask and what day you ask them on. And so I will ask you at the beginning of each round if you would like to continue on or if you would like to call it quits.
Yes. Okay.
And once you answer, if you call it quits, we'll just wrap up the interview and you can stay in the studio while I roll on and tell you guys about July 24th here in Las Vegas, Nevada, with our headliners, Juicy Joy and the amazing Ryan Rodriguez. Okay, because we got stuff to talk about. So, now let's get down to what all the people came to see. It's always really fun and funny when they show up to the show. So, first of all, the first round is the getting to know you round. Like I said,
Okay.
Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, this is going to be rather easy. It's going to be some easy questions. I don't want to scare you away on round one. Not
It's
round
okay.
one.
I don't get scared. I got the Lord on my side. I don't get scared. As a matter of fact, and nobody because I work for the Lord. Nobody gonna fire me. As a matter of fact,
Oh,
he fired
Lord.
me, and then people gonna be talking shit, saying, "Lord, why'd you fire the Reverend? We liked him." So you ain't got. I'm good. I'm good. I got the union behind my ass. Yeah,
You got the union. All
the
right.
union.
Here is our first question because we like to, of course, check you out. What would you do if this happened to you? So you see where the little you buy something and it doesn't come all the way out. Would you A, rock the machine? Would you B, add more money because maybe you didn't add enough in the first place? Or would you C, give up and walk away?
Well, to be honest, I this has happened to me once or twice before. The first thing I do is I lay my hands on it like this and I pray on it. That's what I do. I pray on it because I'm not a violent man. Okay, I put my hands on it just like this, like that, like I'm being frisked. Like I just got pulled over. Like pull over, motherfucker, and I put my hands on it like this, and I say, "Chips, come on out. I'm hungry." And if it don't come out, then I just pull down my zipper and I give it a good whack. I'm like, "Get on, come on now, get it." And that's how I get the chips out. It works every time. Matter of fact, I got thrown out of Vegas 4 times for getting the chips out of that machine, just like that. Go, come on, get down, pay off, jackpot, jackpot. That's what I'm talking about.
So
Yeah,
you are
so yeah,
definitely one that will rock the machine. Okay. I
well, I'll
see.
rock the fuck out of it.
I see how this is going to go down. I
Yeah,
understand how this is all going to go down, but that's
just like
okay.
those chips going down. That's just like those chips going down
I'm
like those chips.
going down. That was the wrong show. That was the wrong show, wrong show. All right, let's just see if we can get this next question up here. Man made car, man made a plane, man made a boat. Woman did what? Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll.
Okay, now this depends on how you want to look at this, because man, what it should say is man took credit for plane, man took credit for car, man took credit for boat. Okay, because if you think about it, every time one of those things are made, if a man has anything to do with it, what's he do? He names it after a woman. Why? Because he's trying to give her back the honor that she deserves, because she inspired all those things. Because if it weren't for the woman, the man would be trying to get away without trying to drive away without paying alimony. That's why he got the car. And if he can't get far enough away, he gets the boat or the plane. So yeah, he's got to give the woman credit. Yeah. So yeah,
So man
that's
made
just
the credit. Man made
yes,
the credit to give back to the woman.
yes. And see what people don't realize, God, oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all don't realize the power women have had over men all this time, and men are just trying really hard to pretend they're in charge. That's all. That's
That's all. That's it. All right.
yeah.
You are forming a new band. The name is the color of your shirt and the last thing you ate. What's the name of the band? And bonus, give us the first 8 bars from your first record.
Oh, okay. Well, the name of the band is Black Pussy, and and the song is it's a Mexican spiritual. It's Jesus loves me, this I know. Look at how my garden grows. He knows weeds do not belong. That is why my pot grows strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. And my pot grows so strong. Yeah, that's the
I
song
love
right
it.
there.
I love it. Oh my God. Let's keep it going. We're asking 100 Facebook friends, name something you will no longer waste your time, energy, or breath on.
It's MySpace.
MySpace. I haven't heard that in like forever. Are you serious?
And
MySpace?
that's why I'm not going to use it no more. See, you just proved my point right there. You just proved my point.
Oh
Ask
my
100 Facebook people, and how many of them said MySpace? None of them, because they don't use it either.
oh
So
my
I
dear
just giving that
Jesus.
shit up. Put my
If you
MySpace
could
away.
if you could just flip a switch, add Oh wait, somebody got this wrong. I stole it and I didn't check the the lingo. If you could just flip a switch and turn off one thing in this world, what would it be?
No, that's simple. Greed. It'll be greed, and I'll tell you why. See, all the people that are somewhat rich, they got there because of greed, and greed hurts people. And that somebody once they get all this money, all of a sudden they try to rewrite their history and try to do something good because they fucked up so many people getting all that money. And so they're trying to give back. Why they wouldn't have to give back if they gave for it in the first place? See, they're trying to, all the people they fired to save money, all the people they hurt to save money, all the people they cheated to save money. So now they got all this money and they got all those people back there that hate them. See, and if they, like me, look at me. I'm broke as a motherfucker, but people love me. Okay? But you look at what's that name, Reverend Jake, that Jake guy. That he has like a mega church and a mega plane and a mega bus. And you know something? When he's got mega issues. Okay, that's why he's always asking for more money because he's trying to buy more things so he can forget how much people hate his wretched ass. But people love me and I'm broke because I treat you right. I treat you right.
You
Greed.
better. Let's
The answer is
see.
greed.
Give us one word on this photo.
It's fucked up. One word. It's fucked up. Is not one word. I'm just going to say, "Whoo, Lord." No, that's two words also. Yep. Sweet
Keep
Jesus,
trying.
Michael Jackson. Holy boy George.
One word. Come on, you can do
Oh,
it.
man. Okay, I'm colorful. Crayola.
Colorful.
That's it.
Praise the
Crayola. That's my
Lord.
word. Crayola.
Crayola. A colorful
Crayola.
Crayola. Okay. See, now we can move on to what's his pimp name. What do you think his pimp name is?
Oh, Big Daddy Bird. Big Daddy Bird. They call him Big Bird for short. But yeah, it's Big
Oh,
Daddy Bird.
okay. I'm digging it. See, we are whizzing through this first part. What are these guys in line for? Wrong answer only. What do you think they're in line
Well,
for?
they're not in line. Each one's got a dick stuck in the other one's ass. That's not a line. That's a train. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that movie. I've seen that movie. It's like seven. It was what the first movie was a two girls one cup, and this was like seven guys and seven butts. I think it was, but
Oh
it's
no.
yeah,
Oh no, I am totally not getting into it with you. Well, I see that your hair looks so awesome and you always keep your beard and your mustache trimmed impeccably. So,
yes.
what are your thoughts on the circle beard? This is like a new
No, no.
phenomenon going on. What
Okay,
do you think?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. These, if I may. Okay, you've heard of what's called a learning curve. Something happens and everybody has a learning curve, right? Well, what happens is if that curve goes around enough, it becomes a circle. And once you get a learning circle, motherfuckers crazy. And that's what they got. They instead of it's just a learning circle, motherfuckers crazy. That's yeah. It's a learning circle, which is yeah.
So is it my opinion that you are not down with the circle beard? Like you're not digging the whole circle
No,
beard
no, no.
thing?
You know what it looks like? It looks like you could just peel off the face from like Westworld or something. Like Terminator. That's what it looks like. You just peel the front, RoboCop. You just peel that front face off, and then another face behind it. Lord, that's what it looks. That's what it looks like. It looks like RoboCop or some shit. Like Terminator. Just peel that front of the face off, and then right there, the rest that seam is right there, and all this mechanical shit's behind there. Lord have mercy. That's what it looks
Oh,
like.
gee. Well, we have made it to round number two by the skin of our chinny chin chin. And for all of you guys out there in the comedy world, if you guys are up in the Virginia Beach area, UBS and TV has stage slots available. July 21st. Shout out to Katash and the gang. They always do amazing stage shows, and the people that you meet on these stages are second to None. Just get out there, tell them Sauce in the City sent you, and it should be all good. All right, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. So, how was that for round number one?
Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I loved it. It's a blessed thing to be here to serve you and the people with that one round. And I'm looking forward to rounds 2 and 3 and 5 and 4 and all the other rounds. Whatever rounds you got,
Oh,
I'm looking.
you ain't
Yeah,
even gonna let me ask. Okay, okay.
uh,
Well, I gotta
I ain't
ask
afraid.
anyway. I
Yeah,
got
I
to
understand.
ask.
You got to do your job, and I got to do my job. Your job is to produce, and my job is to pro something, produce. I don't know what amateur. You produce now, amateur deuce. That's it.
Hey,
Amateur
that's
deuce is
right.
a yeah, and amateur deuce is just a week number two. Amateur deuce. It's
God.
yeah.
Oh my God.
We,
All right. So
okay.
are you ready? Are you down to clown for round number two?
Yes. Can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah. This is
All
going
right.
to be awesome. All right. If voicing your opinion costs you your best friend, would you still voice your opinion and why or why not?
I sure hell yeah. I still voice my opinion because my best friends know that I can't keep my mouth shut. And if they don't want the honest opinion, they don't ask me. All my friends, to be honest now, all my friends are strong and they can take my opinion, and they can take my opinion and shove it. That's what they can take.
Oh
But
Lord.
just like they can say anything they want to me, and I tell them, I say, you say what you want to me because I can take it. That doesn't mean I'm going to listen to it, but I'll hear you. It doesn't mean I'm going to follow your instructions, but I'm going to let you tell me what you think. And sometimes they're right, and I don't want to hear it. Yeah, but I tell them the truth. No,
Okay.
it's cost me a few friends. I've lost a few friends,
I like
and
it.
God, what the hell? Fuck them.
I love that answer. What the hell? Fuck them. Oh my gosh. Okay. At what point are open mics detrimental to your growth as a comic? Or is it detrimental ever to your growth as a comic? Why or why not?
Okay, now uh, I'm not a comedian. I'm a very serious person. I have gone to a lot of because my one of my closest friends is GD Fenderson, and I've gone to a lot of his shows, and I've noticed this about some of the younger comics, and some of them go to the same open mic over and over and over again. They got the same audience, and what happens is they begin to shape their comedy around that group of audiences to make that group laugh. Then they go to a new place, and the shit don't work because they've gotten used to making group A laugh but not group B. So that's one thing. You have to diversify. And the other thing is you have to write for yourself. So when the open mics dictate what you do, then you're in trouble. You need to be yourself. Find your voice, and then you dictate to the audience what they're going to see. See, but you don't force it down their throat like Black History Month. You don't force it down their throat. You do it like a no, use Astroglide. You place it gently in the mouth and let it slide down. Yeah.
Oh my
That's when
God.
it's detrimental. When you don't grow, if you're not growing, it's detrimental. But you got to diversify.
You got to diversify. I
Absolutely.
love it. How about this question? What was your most memorable show, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll? Tell us a little bit about it.
I'm gonna tell you, I have done a few shows with GD Fenderson. I'm gonna tell you what those. I did a show. I won't mention the club because they won't have me back, and fuck them. And so I'm not going to mention them. They haven't had me back, and they won't even have GD back. They won't have either one of us back, so fuck them. I'm not mentioning their names. But I did this one show, and I was doing a healing for the group, for everybody. I was doing a live healing, and they were simulcasting on and everything. And this one guy asked me for his advice, and I walked over to him to talk to him, but I couldn't hear a damn thing he said because his girlfriend's titties were so loud that I kept saying, "What you say? Wait a minute!" And I took off my coat and I covered up her breastises so that I could focus on what he was saying. And when he finished talking, I took my jacket back, and it smelled so nice, like talcum powder and mother's milk. It was
Oh
a beautiful
no.
thing. Yes. So that's my most memorable show.
Oh
But I won't say the
jeez.
place I did it because they won't have me back and fuck them.
They won't have you back and fuck them, huh?
That's right.
Just fuck them. Just fuck them all the way over. All right.
That's
How
right.
about this one? What is your worst habit?
Oh, my worst habit is actually sitting on a nun in a church I used to go to. That's my worst habit, and she's still wearing it, even though she's outgrown it. She's like she wears a size 12, but that habit's a 4, and that thing has got like stretch marks that you wouldn't fucking believe. That's the worst habit, uh, and I feel bad for that habit because she's still trying to wear it, and she's like, and you go to talk to her, her voice is all because she can't breathe, and she's like, her diaphragm is all clogged up, she's Jesus, that's the worst habit.
Oh
And the
my.
other one is and the other habit is telling the truth. But the worst one is that one that none is wearing. It's 4 sizes too small.
Oh my God. Okay. How long does a good massage last?
Until the happy ending.
And how long does that normally take?
That depends on the happy the happy. There's the happer and the happy. The happer is the one that's trying to bring about the ending, and the happy is the one who's receiving the ending. And so if that happy is young and immature, it's going to be like 3 minutes. And if they're experienced, let's say like a 62-year-old reverend, it could be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, because actually he takes his mind and he takes it someplace else. It's like tantric. You're familiar with tantric yoga, where you just control your orgasm and it don't come until you say, I'm ready. The hands are going, Lord, I'm cramping here. I'm cramping up. Will you release already? And you're like, I release when I'm ready. Not when your hand tells me to, when I tell me to. So so when the happy ending comes, that's how long a massage lasts. So the happy ending, yeah.
Wow. All right. Let's keep it moving. Name someone you should not talk to on the phone when you're mad, and
Oh
why?
fuck. Well, first of all, if you're really mad, you don't want to talk to anyone you're in a relationship with. Okay, don't talk to them angry. And it doesn't matter if you're mad at them or not, and especially if you're not mad. If you're not mad at them, why are you even angry? Why are you yelling at them? If you're not mad at them, say, I'm sorry, I'm angry right now. I need to hang up and count to 10, and I'll call you right back. And then you hang up and you go. Then you go, hey baby, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a pretty bad day. Collection plate was damn near empty when it came around. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
know G Dane
goodness.
took it. I know G Dane took it. I know it. I saw him sitting in the front row. Motherfucker took the money out the collection plate. You know what he did? There had to have been like $700 in that collection plate, and he takes it all out and writes a check for $701 and
Oh,
puts it in
dear.
a collection plate. So I know he only gave $1, but it looks like 701. But he took 700 out of the collection plate, and that's why
Oh,
I'm mad. And it's not your fault, baby. I'm sorry. See, so
oh,
yeah,
dear Jesus.
so
Dear
you don't want to talk
Jesus.
to your significant others when you're mad. And it
You
doesn't matter if you're mad with them or not.
You don't. And I am so glad that you said that, because you should not talk to your significant others when you are angry. It is just not a good look. It's like you're already going to say something that's horrible. So just don't do it. Just don't do it, people. It only leads to the worst things in your life when you talk to your significant other and you are upset. All right, next question. Is me time really important? I don't know.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, it's right in the word time. Time, right there. It is right there in the word. That's how important it is. It's so important that it's in the word itself. Me time, me. Yeah. And in reason, you have to know thyself, okay? If you don't get to know yourself, you will be an imposter to the rest of the world. Your fake ass will be out there, and everybody's going to see how fake you are, and then nobody's going to like you. And then you'll be like, what's that comedian? Kevin Hart, fake ass motherfucker. Don't like him. Don't like him at all. But so you got to be real. So you got to know yourself, okay? The only thing real about Kevin Hart's not even short. He's 6'4". I've met him. He's lying about his height. He's just lying, selfish motherfucker. That's what I can't even stand him. He's lying about his height even. He's like 6'4". I saw him standing next to the Rock. They're about the same height. Yeah. But he pretend he's short so that people think he's cute and funny. He ain't cute and he ain't funny.
Oh
Lord have mercy.
Lord.
I'm sorry.
Uh
So you gotta be truthful. You gotta know yourself. That's the
you
first step.
do.
Know thyself. Know thyself. Know
Know
thyself.
thyself.
Know
Next
thyself.
question. Post the 4 words every girl wants whispered in her ear. And instead of posting it, just tell us what they are.
This is actual size.
Yes. I ain't even gonna lie and say that that was like
Yeah.
way off. I'm here to definitely tell you that yeah, that might be exactly what she wants to hear. Frying chicken, do you season the meat or the flour? And this has caused a lot of fights on my page. It's a simple question, but it's caused a lot of fights. So what are you thinking? Frying chicken, do you season
Actually,
the meat or the flour?
I do both. I do both. And as a matter of fact, I have a syringe where I can, depending on the
Oh,
chicken, I have a syringe that
okay.
actually will take. Sometimes I'll take beer, sometimes I take vodka, and I insert it into the chicken because the alcohol cooks out. So you just have the flavor of the
Really?
alcohol inside the bird. So it depends on what you want to do. Don't do tequila or anything like that, no, or Jägermeister, some shit like that. It's got to be cognac, something smooth that just gives a little flavor to the bird. So you infuse it with the, and then you rub a little, maybe salt, but nothing too heavy, too spicy. But you rub that on the bird itself, and then you put your sprinkles in your flour and your or whatever you're using for a batter, and then you put the two together.
Okay, I'm digging that. I might have to go back to the drawing board with that recipe right there. That sounds like it might just be something to be talked about. Well, I get to tell you that we have reached the end of round number 2 and you are breezing right through this, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. So I am impressed. And just
Yeah.
so I can slow you down just a stitch, this is the end segment big game and it's called recycled comedy. So what I want you to do is I want you to go back into your catalog of jokes that you've already told, maybe even at that one place where you said fuck them, and I would like to hear 3 minutes of comedy, actually what they heard. I want to hear what they heard. Let's go.
Okay. I'd like to do a reading to you, for you, from the book of Cunnilingus. It says, "My God, my God, my God, my God." Oh, to the left. Oh Lord. To the right. That's it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ah. And now, from the book of Flatio, I'm done. Ah. And now, like a little something from the book of Billiards, chapter 8. Um, yes, most definitely. Yeah. Uh, say how much? Now, I would like to take this opportunity to explain to you people why the church and state needs to be separated. Okay, it's like this. Some of you know this already, but when I was a kid, they used to have this whole thing. It's like here's the church, here's the steeple. Open the door, and they're all the people. Okay, you familiar with that saying? Well, that's what it is with church and state. See, the church and state is like butt cheeks. You got the church, your left butt, and the state, your right butt. Okay, those two cheeks should not be together. Those two cheeks each has their own load to bear, and they should be kept separate. And they need to be kept separate by a bunch of assholes. We'll call them Congress. Okay, and now Congress does not keep those cheeks separated. Then it's the job of the people to separate those cheeks and keep the church and state separated. Okay, so that's thank you. I actually had a letter explaining to me that was very offensive, and I don't understand why to this day. I don't know if it's the people that are offensive or that They don't realize that there is an asshole between the cheeks. I don't know what's offensive about that. And I hate to think that that was that person's first time learning that there's an asshole in there. It's like, what is that opening? I didn't even know that was there. Oh my
Oh,
Lord. Is
gee.
that what you've been wiping all this time? Or have you been?
Oh
Okay.
my God. Oh my God. Oh my dear Jesus. Okay. Okay. That barely made the 3 minutes, but it was
Oh,
3 minutes.
how much, how much, okay, well, let's see
It
here.
barely made the 3 minutes, but you made it. And now
Okay,
I
thank you.
want you to tell people if they want more of Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, where can they find him?
Well, if you want to, you can try googling the Reverend Jelly Roll on YouTube and Google him. But he's got a bunch of videos on. Your best bet is to go to gdfunny.com, and then you go to the YouTube. You go to the contacts. None of the contacts would be like YouTube and all the other shits. You go to YouTube. Once you get to YouTube, there's a thing called playlist, and playlist it has one of the playlists is called Reverend Jelly Roll, uh, or Jelly Roll. But if you can't find it once you get there, you just fucking stupid. And you put the computer down, okay? Just put the computer down before you hurt yourself, okay? So you go to So GD Funny, go to Contacts, YouTube, and Playlist, and you'll find Reverend Jelly Roll, okay? And you'll find funeral services I did for uh, Herman Cain. You'll find the funeral services I did for GD's phone because his phone had died, and he was very upset about that. You'll find lectures that he's done, blessings, So yeah, go there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need you to perform one for someone real soon. I ain't gonna say the name or anything because she might shut down right now. But welcome to round number three, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. And you have made it through round one and two with no problems. And this is something that is real, real, real dope because not everybody makes it through. Not everybody. Some people, not everybody. We just want to tell our friends it's a great time for a station ID. It's easy to join us on Roku. You access your Roku device or a friend that has one. You download the UBSN TV app and then you search for Sauce in the City. It is in the logo. You can't miss it. If you missed it, that just means you wasn't looking. All right, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, are you down to clown for the rest of this round?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my God. Now, did you see the pictures? Because I'm about to knock you out with this one. And I want you to make sure that you are ready and make sure that you don't talk about me later because it's going to be like
Okay.
real bad if you do.
No
But this
sweat.
is the round that consists of all the really hard questions. So I hope you're ready. You still have 3 passes. So don't sleep on your passes. All right. Question number one, or sentiment number one. Huffington Post 9 hours ago says that Elon Musk's father confirmed second secret child with stepdaughter. Now, in this story, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, Elon Musk's father says that he is a better human being than his son, who actually fathered children while he was married with an employee. Now, out of these two J-holes, who do you think is the better? The one that confirmed the second secret child with his stepdaughter, or the one that had the kids with the employee who while he was still married? These two turds, I swear.
See, you said it perfectly right there. You said these two turds, and the only difference is one of them is runny and the other one is solid. That's it. Okay. I think Elon is the runny one because aside from the having the cheating and having the affair, he's also a racist motherfucker who runs a what's that, a hostile work environment toward toward minorities. As a matter of fact, and motherfucker, he's so rich, he ought to give She ought to be making up for the 40 acres and the mule that the black people didn't get. Just give them all a Tesla. Because we don't need a mule by now, and they just give him a Tesla to make up for it. But yeah, so
I
Elon
definitely
is
would like
Elon
that
is the
for her.
running one. Elon is the running one, and the
Got
father is the solid shit. But they're both turds, just like you said. You're a beautiful person, and you recognize right away they're both turds. One's just running, and the other one's solid.
Oh my dear Jesus. Okay, next up, CBS News 6 hours ago says House passes first bills to restore abortion rights post Roe versus Wade. Now, my question here is, if the House passes the first bills to restore the abortion rights post Roe versus Wade, why the fuck did they touch it in the first place? I'm just asking.
Well, see, the House didn't fuck it up. The Supreme Court fucked it up. See, here's the deal. See, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights says that Congress shall not establish a religion, but it doesn't say anything about what the Supreme Court can do. So Supreme Court says, fuck it, we're not Congress, we're going to establish a religion. And so Supreme Court goes, we're going to make it a Christian. Now, the thing is, not all Christians think alike, okay? I mean, for example, I'm a theosophist, okay? You may be, someone else may be like a born-again Baptist, holy roller, or someone else could be like an Episcopalian. All Christians do not think alike just because they're Christians, okay? Like I said, I'm a theosophist. And my opinion is that Roe versus Wade is, if I don't care about someone's choice about whether or not to get an abortion or not. Okay, that's my opinion. That's, it's none of my business what a woman does with her body. It's none of my business. And as far as the unborn goes, leave that in the hands of God. If you believe that God can handle all the things, that God handles the unborn. Okay, plain and simple. Unless your God can't handle something like that. Your God is so weak and so frail. Your God is so weak and so frail. He needs you down here to be burning a clinic and killing doctors. Ooh, my God is so weak. He can't do shit. So I got to do all this stuff. Okay. Well, I'm a theosophist, and I say, something, let God handle it. Fuck it. So yeah. So Congress, the House did their thing. That's cool. They're trying to fix it wrong. The problem is the Senate isn't going to do shit. Well, because they can't. They can't do shit because they got to filibuster. And what they need to do is to filibuster nut and grow a pair. That's what they need. Okay. And they need to grow a pair, filibuster nut. That's what I'm talking about. And grow a pair and do something right for a change.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I do think you are absolutely right. Let's get some more of this knowledge going on. CBS News 11 hours ago says inflation is at 40-year high, and one expert says cost of living is even worse than the numbers say. So first of all, CBS News, let's get it together, because I was supposed to say inflation is at a 40-year high, and one expert says cost of living is even worse than the numbers say. But I'm going to ask Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, what's your opinion? Do you think that inflation is worse than the numbers say?
Yeah, it's worse than it needs to be. I'm not going to say worse than when the numbers say, because here's the deal. There's a lagging indicator here. Like, for example, gas drives a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And literally and figuratively. Like, so for example, it takes gas in tractors to grow your crops. Then it takes gas in trucks to deliver your food. And then it takes gas for us to drive to the store to pick up the food. So gas is pushing all this shit up. But if you ever notice this, and here's something that people need to think about, okay? Gas will be at one price. It's in the pump. It's already at the pump. That guy at the pump, the guy at the gas station already bought that gas, and it's in his ground right now, waiting at the pump. And then he tell you something happened over in Israel, and all of a sudden the price at that pump went up. Why? What happened in Israel just has nothing to do with that pump. They're just gouging your ass. Okay, and then the problem in Israel goes away, and they don't lower the price back to where it was. They lower the price back, and they still got another nickel on it. See, they're gouging your ass, but you're too stupid to do anything about it. And you're gonna go, and then you blame the politicians, blame your fucking self, because you letting them do that. Okay, you got your favorite gas station. People have the power. We have the power of the purse. Okay, so yeah, inflation is bad, but you know why it got bad? You remember this thing called a pandemic? And everything was shut down, and people weren't going to work, and we weren't making anything. And then all of a sudden, people go, "I got the vaccination. I'm going buck wild." Okay, you know about supply and demand. All of a sudden, everybody jumps in their cars when nobody was driving them for a while, and they weren't making that much gas. And say nobody's going anywhere. Why are we gonna make all this gas? It's just gonna drive our profits down. So they held back. They started slowing down production, and then people hop in their cars and go like, "Shit, I'm crazy. I got to get the fuck out of here." And then gas supply and demand drove that fucking price up, and now the CEOs aren't stupid. They're gonna take advantage of that. They're gonna say, "Well, they'll pay whatever we make them pay." Now, gas should only go up 50 cents a gallon, but we're gonna make it go up $4 to $3 a gallon because that way we can make more money and buy back our shares and make profit. And you know what the people do? They just complain and they blame the politicians when they need to blame the CEOs of those companies. Okay, but people keep supporting them. Okay, it's those fucking gas companies that are doing. Yeah, Russia's playing its part, but the inflation went up 9%. Why is gas up 300%? They're fucking you in the ass, and you're letting them do it. Okay, that petroleum is also not just oil; it's petroleum jelly, and they just putting it in your behind. We have control. If you stop buying shit, prices go down, and you know that because you do it every Christmas. What's the lowest prices? The things that don't sell. That's right. The shit that don't buy, cheap shit. So you need to slow down, slow your roll. All you motherfuckers out there, all 300 million of you, slow your roll, and prices will drop. They will drop like an LED TV on Black Friday.
Oh my God!
We got the power. We got the power, and we just don't use it because we're fucking stupid.
Oh my God! All right, Atlanta Black Star 23 hours ago says that Peter here declares she got it. Peter Thomas declares RHOA star Kenya Moore has the what is this? Has
Titties?
oh no wait. He says that she's the smartest woman on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I don't know. Now, here's my question. This is why I pulled this story because Kenya Moore is the antithesis of his ex-wife, which is Cynthia Bailey. But she's moved on and she's all happy and shit. And now, do you think he's just trolling Kenya because, he got left behind? Or do you think he really thinks that she's the smartest woman on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Or is he just trying to get some?
He's just trying to get into somebody's panties. That's all. That's it, because motherfucker said the same thing about, he goes to my church, and he said the same thing about Sister Smith when she came into the church with her little bustier and her little milk puppies sitting up there like that. He goes, Sister Smith, you're the smartest woman in this church. And I said, you son of a bitch, lying. You said the same thing to Sister Johnson 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he just horny. He just horny.
He just horny.
Right. Every woman is smart compared to the head he's thinking with. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think he should definitely get out of her DMs. Now, we was just talking about this, but USA Today 4 hours ago says gas prices have dropped for over 30 days. And they ask, where is the cheapest gas? Now, my question on this is that
Taco Bell.
A person that what?
Used to be 7-Eleven. But 7-Eleven has always been high. So you go to 7-Eleven, you get one of those little turkey, those little chiquitos that just sit there for like 12 hours. That's expensive gas. But Taco Bell has got the cheapest bit of gas. And if you're not careful, that gas will come with a few chunks too. So you got to be careful. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Was that the question?
No, my question is, why does anytime that something gets discounted or there's a price break that's passed on, why is it that it always shows up in the rich neighborhoods before it trickles down to the places where it really is needed and can help?
Because the rich people can complain and the poor people don't. Because the poor people are so busy struggling and getting by, they're not complaining. They say the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Well,
yes.
if you're not squeaking, you're gonna need the grease because you're getting fucked. You're getting fucked. Understand?
I
Even
would
us weekends,
definitely,
yes,
if you hear the door squeaking, don't come a peeking because you're definitely getting fucked. I'm with you.
that's right. Yes.
All right. Business Insider 15 hours ago, Bank of America says a recession is beginning now. And in a worst case scenario, stocks are going to drop. Do you think that this is the case, or do you think this is another scare tactic by the banks to get you to buy more, do more, sell more, and all that other shit?
First of all, the stock market is artificial. Okay, it's a bunch of rich people figuring out like using our 401k money so they can get richer. You know, we get 3% off 401k, but they wind up making 22% on that same money. So they're just trying to get us to they're just trying to get us to shut the fuck up and let them make more money. That's all. We're sort of, oh my God, it's going to be a recession. You know, so there's always something bad happening. It's how we respond to it that makes it different. Okay, and we should respond to these crises by making these CEOs pay out the ass. Okay, go after the CEOs. Yeah, yeah, yes, okay. If times are hard, it's the other thing. If they keep us broke and struggling, we don't have time to complain because we're trying to get by. That's why they want us hungry and uneducated and poor and broke. That way, we don't have time to come. We don't have time to fight back. We can't. I can't vote. I got to work 2 jobs. You know why? Because that's the way they want it. Take that.
Wow.
That's why
I love
voting is not a national holiday. It's not a national holiday because if we got time off to vote, more people would vote. If more people voted, then those CEOs. Okay, let me tell you. You know something most people don't know. When CEOs have stocks and shit, those stock they have stockholders. Their first duty is to the stockholders. So their job by law is to make money, and whatever they have to do to make money, that's what they do. That's why they can fire people so they can make more money if it decreases their overhead. That's what they do. We need to change it so that their obligation is if they invest more money into the communities, then they get better tax credits. Not if you buy back your stock, you get better tax credits. That's the problem. See, and I'm putting myself in there too, even though I shouldn't be because I vote the right way. I've always voted the right way. But I'm saying that so y'all don't feel stupid. Okay, but it is you. Y'all the stupid ones. Not me, but I don't want you to feel stupid. So I'm going to say me also. But it's not me. It's you. You stupid, not me. Y'all keep voting for the wrong motherfuckers, okay? Need to put people in there who actually care about consumers and poor people, okay? Not some people like my congressman, Andy Harris. Fuck him. He's a lying son of a bitch. Andy Harris actually said rich people are more moral than poor people. Actually said that out of his mouth at a town
what?
hall
He
meeting.
actually
At a,
said
at
that?
a town, he said that at a town hall meeting, and I'm never gonna let him forget that shit. I call his office every day. I call it if I had his home number, I'd call him.
Oh my dear Jesus.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So
The
Bank of America is just trying to keep us. And you know what? They're not. You know what they didn't mention that they're probably gonna be raising their fees too at the ATM machines and at the transactions instead of like 2.5%. They're probably gonna raise that to 4%, and that's gonna cost businesses money too. So Bank of America, they're just trying to distract you so that you don't realize that they're about to what's the word? Fuck you. Yeah,
oh dear
yeah,
Jesus.
that's it. I think that's a
Wow.
business term.
They're about to fuck you people. You heard it
Yes.
here first. All
Not
right.
just Bank of
So
America, not just Bank of America. Also, what's that other one?
Chase
Wells
and
Fargo,
Western
Chase, Wells
Union and
Fargo.
Wells
Yes, all. Yeah,
Fargo,
yes, all of them.
all
They
of
go.
them is about to do it.
Yes.
Okay. Atlanta Black Star says, you think I'm playing? Florida man pulls an AR style gun on father and daughter, claiming they were blocking his driveway. Now, this an appropriate use for an AR-15 if you're going to have one and refuse to give them up? Is this the appropriate usage of this?
In Florida? Fuck yeah. You're talking Florida. You're talking Florida. I'm gonna tell you now. If there was a, if I was in, if I could, if I was, if Lord have mercy, if I was in control of the game Jeopardy, I'd have, I'd have a category that just says, uh, 50 states of cray, 50 states of cray, and every answer be, what the fuck is wrong with Florida, Alex? Every answer. It was like, it'd be like, why are there so many guns? Like, what the fuck is wrong with Florida, Alex? I mean, I know what's wrong with them, and that's another show. But I'm just saying, Florida's fucked up. It's
Oh,
a, yeah.
oh my
So
God.
yeah, in
You know
Florida,
what?
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess so. Yeah, in Florida, I guess you would have to have an AR-15 to keep them people off your ass and keep the alligators and shit off of your back. So I'm guessing you are correct. Shout out to Randy Holton, which is our one redeeming factor about Florida. So shout out to him for being our reparations out of Florida. Like black people, you should know a Randy Holton. Like everybody should know a Randy Holton. I'm just saying, because it seems like we are, yeah, it seems like we're coming under the gun here these days, and that is all puns intended. And now we get to do the fun part of the show, which is the Never Have I Ever Dirty Edition. These are going to be rapid fire questions to complete our round, and they're very hard questions. So, what's
Like
going
I
to
am right now, just thinking about those questions.
well, what's going to happen, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, is I am going to try to guess if you have done each one of these things. And you can either confirm, deny, or plead no contest. Okay, so are you
Oh yeah,
ready?
yeah,
Okay.
sure, yeah.
I love it because, yeah, everybody has to know it's game time. And we are going to start out with the had a one night stand. So I'm going to say Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll has indeed had a one night stand.
I did, but it lasted 2 nights.
Now, how did that happen?
Like I said, tantric yoga. I held on 2 days. I held that shit back.
Oh my God, tantric yoga. I got to look that up. All right, slept with a coworker. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that's a no for you.
No, we didn't sleep. We fucked. So, so yeah, we didn't sleep. Yeah, yeah. So you're right. We didn't sleep. You're right. You're right.
Oh my God. Okay, well, maybe I can get. Oh, so I got one wrong. All right, had sex in a public place. I'm going to go with hell yeah. But wait, fuck yeah.
As a matter of fact, so many public places. My privates are more public than the places are. That's how That's how. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Matter of
okay.
fact, I think my privates qualify as a state park. That's how public they've been.
Oh, Jesus, help us and me and him. All right, slept with someone of the same sex. I'm gonna go with fuck no.
Well, yeah, that's a tricky question because what happened was there was an orgy, and
Oh
I was
God.
with the woman, and the guy was just fell asleep next to me. So technically, we were sleeping, but I was with his wife because it was an orgy. That's
Oh God.
protocol. It's etiquette, proper etiquette. Just because the host falls asleep doesn't mean you're not supposed to enjoy the rest of the meal. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, well, that's in the green room. We're gonna have to talk about that in the green
Oh,
room.
okay, yeah,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
Sent a nude photo to someone. I'm gonna go with yes. Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. I sent 2 nude photos to my wife, and before we were married, does Betamax count? I did a video back on Betamax, and
Oh, I can't wait
so
to see that one on
yeah,
Betamax. You
you had to
say,
find a beta player, and I'm gonna say, or a better player. Like, I was a better player back when beta was a player. I'll tell you that. But yeah, that's why I did it on beta because I knew nobody ever see it.
oh my God, you knew it would be too old
That's
eventually,
right.
huh?
Matter of fact, I can take
Okay.
that tape out right now and go, here you go, my sex tape. They go like, what am I supposed to do with this shit? And they, listen to it, just shake it. Can't watch
just
it.
just shake it and watch
Yeah.
it and shake it. Okay, okay. So I got like 1.5 wrong. Okay, because that slept with someone of the same sex. We're gonna have to talk about that one. All right. Use handcuffs or other implements. I still don't know what implements is. I think somebody tried to explain it to me, but I think you have indeed used handcuffs.
Well, yeah, and rosary beads ho- and holy astroglide.
Holy
Holy
astroglide.
astroglide. Oh yeah,
What
yeah.
is holy astroglide?
Well, it's regular astroglide, but you bless it first. Regular astroglide, and you bless it, and then you sprinkle it on. Yeah, just like there you go.
Oh my dear Jesus. Okay, I think we're gonna get our show shut off. Okay, watched porn. I'm gonna say yes because
Oh
obviously you
yeah,
had to watch a Betamax tape.
yeah, and not only that, you can't be a good minister and help someone talk someone. You can't talk about the evils of porn unless you've watched it. It's stupid. I can't sit there and go, guys, pay attention to your wives, stop watching the porn, and the guy yells out, "You don't know how good my porn is." And I go like, "Oh, yes, I do. I've seen your porn, and I know how good it is. I'm telling you, you got to pay attention to your wife." So yeah, I have to watch it so I understand it. You can't
Ah,
teach. Yeah.
definitely.
Yes, I can't reach the congregation and be a hypocrite. No, I have to watch what they watch, and some of it
Okay.
makes me cry, but I watch it anyway.
Does it make you cry? Like, is it like the ugly cry or like, is it
No, it
like
makes me
the really
cry
ugly
like
cry?
no. It's a beautiful thing. It's like, oh, I remember when I used to be able to do that.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I remember when I had stomach like that.
Do you think you watch more porn now in your older age than you did when you were younger?
Not more, just better.
Ah,
Yeah, just better
definitely.
porn. Yeah, just better
Okay.
porn. But it's the lighting. It's not the people. It's the lighting. See, back then they didn't have good cameras and stuff, and so a lot of stuff was like grainy and like they were shooting everything through like a screen in the window or something. Now it's like everything is so HD, it's super HD. You could almost smell what's going on there. You don't want to. You don't want to. I'm saying you could almost smell. Like some people be up there like licking their TVs, going, "What?" Yeah.
Oh my dear Jesus. Okay. Faked an orgasm? I'm gonna say no.
No, I don't fake it. I just don't have it till the time. Don't fake it. That'd be a lie. No, and that'd be depriving them too. No, they worked hard for my orgasm. So yeah, I don't fake it.
You're
No,
gonna
you
give it
pay
all
out.
to 'em.
Yeah, you pay. It's like a slot machine. They work it. They work it. They work the arm. They work it. They work it. And they deserve the payout. Ka-ching! Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
Oh my God. Okay. How
all in
about
the name of
had
God.
all in the name of God? We have to ask
Yes,
these questions so we understand. Had
yes.
sex in a bathroom? I'm gonna go with no because it seems like you're a pretty big guy and I don't think you could fit.
But that's why you leave the door open so your feet can hang out the back. You leave the door open, and that way you can you have room to work. Yeah, that's
Oh
all.
my
It's,
God.
it's just it's just
Oh,
strategy. It's
it's just
logistics. That's all.
strategy. Okay.
Yeah, just logistics. Leave the door open. It gives you more room,
And I
and don't
think
let anybody walk in the room because they'll be like, "Whoa, Reverend."
let me ask you a
Uh,
question because somebody told me that like keeping your socks on during sex was like really bad, but like so socks on or off?
are their toenails too long? Because if the toenails are long, and you're gonna cut somebody up, for God's sakes, wear two pair of socks. Okay, but if you are standing next to the bed on a floor without a rug, take the socks off because you'll have no traction and your feet gonna keep slipping out, and you're gonna spend half the night going, "I'm sorry, I fell out. I'm sorry, I fell out. I'm sorry." So yeah, either take the socks off or put rubber sole shoes on, or get off the floor and get on the rug.
Oh
So
my
it depends on your circumstances. It's not one size fits all. They're like condoms. It's not one size fits all. So yeah, if you got ugly toenails, put the socks on. And if you're on the floor where it's slippery, don't have the socks on at all. And also, yeah, if those are the same socks that you were masturbating in, don't wear them socks. Lord have mercy. Why are you doing it in a sock anyway? Everybody knows a pumpkin is better. Never mind.
A pumpkin. Oh,
Nah.
oh, that's gonna be the question for another show. We have definitely come to the end of all 21 questions, and you have been nothing but truthful, honest, and way funny. So I appreciate.
Can I give a shout out from
Well,
a
wait a minute. Wait a
oh
minute.
sorry.
Don't ruin
Yeah.
it for me. Don't let me produce the show. Let
You
me
got it.
produce the
You
show.
produce, I'm
Anywho,
amateur deuce. You
anyway, we thank you for coming by, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. And because you've answered all the questions in pure format. It has been nothing but funny, amazing. I can't wait to share this show with the friends. And I just want to remind everybody one more time that one other place that you can see Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll now is on Roku by accessing your Roku device or a friend that has one. And if you don't have a friend that has one, you can simply inbox me and I definitely will find you somebody that maybe knows somebody else. And then you can download the UBS and TV app. I am definitely going to go over to his YouTube page and find some of those episodes and definitely include them in the lineup on UBS and TV coming up in the month of August. So you guys are not going to want to miss that. And then you just simply click on the link right here and you will be transported into our world of funny. Here is all the instructions for you guys, just in case you're like me and can't remember shit. Um, we are so excited and we thank Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll for coming by and sharing his funny with us. And because you've answered all 21 questions with flying colors, now we are going to give you the spotlight, which is a whole 60 seconds to spotlight one of your favorite friends. And let me set this up so that it looks nice and professional. So this is the spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the spotlight, yo. Do. And work my fingers to the bones. Hey, work and work. All right, let's work that clock to be set at 60 seconds. I'm waiting for the time to come around so I can give you 60 full seconds and go.
I had to give a shout out to the guy who does my hair. See, people look at my hair and they go like, "Damn, Reverend, let me show you. You just see the front. Let me show you this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. See that? See that? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah!
Yeah. See that? See this? Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Oh, wait, give it an extra shake. Like you got to give it an
Yeah.
extra shake. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't just look this good by accident. This is beautiful work, okay? You ever have somebody say to you, "You look good for your age"? That's sort of a compliment, but isn't it better when they say to you, "You look good"? They don't qualify it. They say you look good. That's what James does for me at Samaj Styles. Samaj Styles. What James does, he takes me from looking good for my age to just looking good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what James does. And you can find him at the Phoenix Salon Suites, 8700 Liberty Road, Suite 108 in Randallstown, Maryland. And if you have to fly, then I'm telling you this because even though, what if you say, well, what if I'm in LA? Well, what if you come to Maryland and you need your dreads fixed? You come to James. That's why I'm telling you this because you're not going to do your whole career out in LA. That's stupid. Number of stupid people out in LA doing their career out in LA. You come to Baltimore where there's real comedians like G.D. Fenderson. Okay, now, so you give James a shout out. Like I said, you go from looking good for your age to just looking good like me. Yeah, was that a minute?
Absolutely. And you
Because that's not a
definitely.
minute. If there's like 5 minutes left, let them just take a look at my face for 5 seconds.
Oh, let them just take a look at your hair, your face, your hair.
Yeah,
No,
look at
that
that.
was a minute, and we want to definitely give your boy Samaj a shout out. Styles by Samaj, Phoenix Salon Suites, 8700 A Liberty Road, Suite 108, Randallstown, Maryland 21133. His phone number is 410-419-4054. There is his IG info. There is his email right there. If you could see it, he specializes in natural hair care, twists, locks, and maintenance. Show him the twists and the locks, Reverend
There you
Jelly
go.
Roll.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
show him
That's
the
beautiful.
locks, show him
That's
the work.
beautiful. That's
It
beautiful.
is beautiful, and it has been so beautiful hanging out with you for these 21 questions. I cannot wait until Three Drunk Unks and a White Guy Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I hope you will be rolling past. Haha, see what I did there? I hope
Yeah,
you
that's good.
will
That's a
be
good one. Yes. That's damn good.
rolling past our screen in order to give us some more of your wisdom and some more of your funny. This has been fantastic. Go ahead and tell the people one last bit of parting advice, because we like to leave people with stuff. So go ahead and take a few more seconds and tell people your top 5 things that you would like people to stop doing in this day and age. Top 5, go.
One of the things you need to stop doing is spending time on your phone and spend time with your family. Okay. I
Hey.
love to spend time with my wife Amona, my children Cinnamon and Jelly Jr., and my cat Tootsie, and my dog Stop Dropping. With the Roll family, we spend time together. We set the phones down. Number two, what you got to stop doing, I need you to stop lying. Just stop lying, okay? And that means like you putting your I'm living my best day and you feel like shit, okay? Stop lying. If you feel bad, you take your time and you find help and you share it, okay? And on the other hand, don't make it sound like you having a worse day either, okay? Be like, my whole life sucks. I'm gonna just shoot myself. You're not gonna shoot yourself, okay? Stop it. I used to work a suicide hotline, okay? I had somebody call me and go, I'm gonna kill myself. I said, well, call me when you've done it, okay? You just sit there. Every week they call me, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna call me after you've done it. Because I'm tired of hearing you
Oh
say, I'm gonna do it, okay? And I don't know how many it was. I think there was three. Number four, what you gotta stop doing is stop complaining about things that you can fix yourself, okay? The price of gas, the price of food, we all control that stuff. We don't control it totally, but you've seen the market, okay? If we slow down, the market slows down, the prices come down, and we can afford shit. Okay? That's number four. And number five, whatever you do, stop ignoring GD Fenderson and hire his ass for some gigs. Because the motherfucker ain't been putting money in my collection plate. And that's hurting me. Okay? You gotta hire GD Fenderson and or if you wanna hire me, fine. I'm gonna tell you now. You can hire me. But and I'm not funny. I'm not a comedian. All I do is tell the truth. Okay. GD is like a professional comedian. He even like writes jokes or some shit like that. Okay. All I do is tell the truth. And if you laugh, great. If you don't laugh, fuck you. You should have been laughing. I think that was five things.
Oh
I'm
my
not sure.
God. Oh, geez. I just wanted you to get it all out because that's what we do around here. We definitely did it funny. And you are amazing. Like, I don't know where you find all these jokes at, but I definitely can tell you that I am a lover of said jokes. And so for all intents and purposes, I want to definitely let you know that we will be, of course, asking you for um part two. We don't get too nosy on part one, and I hardly ever come to the screen. I'm usually in the backdrop over there, but it was really important that I said thank you to your face, to our faces, for coming on the show and just sharing the funny with us. I, Hey guys out there tuning
Uh,
in today, tomorrow, and beyond. This one is available for hire, and you guys should definitely do so. Because when you guys need funny for your shows, you come here looking anyway. So you might as well just hire the people that are here. And that goes to all of you guys who refuse to hit the like button, who refuse to hit the share button, who refuse to do anything except for watch the show and then go to the inbox of the people who are on the show and then fail to tell them that you saw them on the fucking show, which I think is kind of a terrible, underhanded, sneaky, down low, dirty thing to do. However, I'm
Amen.
with it because I'm definitely digging that the comedians that are on the show are definitely getting out there. And I've come to the screen to not only say that, but to say thank you to my guest. Thank you, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. That's a lot of words. I'm gonna have to get that together. But I also wanted to tell you guys that listen, we are live here in Las Vegas, right? We are down at the Patio nightclub. You guys should know this by now. July 24th, we're going to need you guys to all come out and have a good time. You guys are going to see some quintessential sauce in the city, but you guys are going to also get the chance to sign up to an improv troupe and do some improv. Now, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, have you
Yes.
ever done improv?
Oh hell yes, I do it for my parishioners all the time because what happens is one of the things I do at my church is I open up questions to everybody. I tell them, ask me anything you want. We're here, and I mean, because there may be one question, but 10 people need that answer, and so and so it's not like I wrote my homily down the night before, the week before, I work all night. I'm sitting there and they ask me questions, and I go like, whatever it is, doesn't matter what they ask, and I have to be able to make it so they learn something, and then the other people who don't give a shit make sure they're entertained by the joke at the end, maybe. People think I'm funny, and I'm not funny. I'm just channeling the Lord. The Lord is funny. I mean, he has to be funny. He made that fucking platypus, right? That's funny. That's fucking funny. So yeah, I'm,
I'm
I'm just
totally
channeling.
with you there
I'm
because
just, I'm
you
just
just
channeling the
channeling
Lord.
it.
That's right. You sit there and he put the G spot right there where all the guys looking, and they still can't find it. That's funny. That's fucking funny.
Oh
That's what
my
I'm
dear
talking about.
Jesus. Other things that are funny is Juicy Joy is going to be in the building, our headliner for the weekend. And also, my boy Ryan Rodriguez is coming down to help us out. And so it is going to be a real, real good time. And here's the flyer. I'm sure you guys have seen it floating across somewhere across the universe. This is First Date Night Game Show. It's on July 24th. The doors open at 8 p.m. We're going to go all the way to 12 a.m. And this is a nightclub. So there will be plenty of dancing. There will be plenty of shenanigans. There will be plenty of improv. There will be plenty of funny. I don't care if I have to tell the jokes my motherfucking self. There is going to be plenty of it. And I'm just hoping for y'all's sake that that's not what happens. I'm hoping that I don't have to tell the jokes because I'm not all that funny. I mean, I'm funny when I gotta be or when I just have to be, but I'm not really all that funny. However, if you guys want to do me a favor and you tell jokes and you're going to be in the Las Vegas area, please get at me. Hit me up in my inbox. We have slots available. It's 5-minute slots, people. And we're going to be doing My Turn for Comedy, which is a quintessential Sauce in the City game. And it makes open mics just that much more fun. Anyway, if you think you have what it takes, if you think your funny matches our format, holler at me, get at me in my inbox, share this video to somebody you think might be down for the task, and then meet us over at the patio. Google it in Las Vegas, Nevada. I ain't got the address like Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll over there. But anywho, Google the address, people. And with that being said, this is your girl Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, with another phenomenal episode of weighing y'all a 21 question conversation and some other shit because he definitely gave us some other shit. Catch us again. Catch us again on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for your next installment of Sauce in the City, 9 o'clock Magic Hour Comedy Church, where all we ask of our comedic cast is to come as they are. And we hope that you too will come as you are. And with that being said, I'm out of here. We're out of here. Y'all are out of here. Everybody's out of here. And don't forget to catch up with us because that's what we do around here. We out of here. I got to go back to work. I got a whole show in a week and I'm not even halfway done. You guys are going to get here and ain't going to be no comedians, ain't going to be no sound, ain't going to be no shit because I'm hanging out online with y'all. However, y'all can make it up to me by definitely coming and hanging out with us on the patio at the wine garden with the amazing Juicy Joy and Ryan Rodriguez. And with that, folks, we are out of here.